The notion of the Indianapolis Colts targeting Shedeur Sanders in a trade certainly raises eyebrows, but when you dig into Indianapolis's quarterback situation and Cleveland's depth chart, it suddenly makes a lot of sense. Colts QB conundrum. Anthony Richardson remains the franchise's presumed future, but questions about his long-term health and readiness persist. Daniel Jones, a veteran presence, has struggled to stay healthy and hasn't consistently elevated the offense. That leaves general manager Chris Ballard with a thin margin for error. If Richardson isn't ready week 1 and Jones can't stay on the field, Indianapolis risks opening the season with a major downgrade at the most critical position. Sanders as a third option. Enter Shedeur Sanders, a fifth-round pick who dazzled at Colorado with his poise, accuracy, and leadership. Although he finished last in Cleveland's four-man QB competition, Sanders has the pedigree and upside that appeal to teams seeking a high-ceiling developmental prospect. His collegiate track record, over 9,000 passing yards and a near 70% completion rate, suggests he could evolve into a reliable starter with the right coaching and reps. A logical trade for both sides. From the Browns' perspective, sitting on Sanders all season risks losing him for nothing. He can't be cut until after training camp, but trading him before then at least nets a mid-round pick. Andrew Berry, ever the value hunter, would be wise to convert a potential roster afterthought into future draft capital. For the Colts, sacrificing a 2025 fifth-rounder for a quarterback with starting upside is a modest gamble that pressures Richardson and Jones. Sanders would compete in a three-way camp battle, potentially pushing Richardson to accelerate his development and offering a safety net if neither starter pans out. Plus, adding Sanders, fresh off his college stardom, could ignite fan interest in a franchise craving excitement. Risks and rewards. Of course, Sanders is unproven at the NFL level. His inexperience could lead to growing pains, and there's no guarantee he ultimately wins the job. But in a division where every win counts, the Colts simply can't afford to leave their quarterback depth to chance. Trading for Sanders would be a low-cost way to diversify their options and keep the entire quarterback room accountable. Bottom line, given Indianapolis's pressing need for reliable QB depth and Cleveland's willingness to monetize a developmental asset, a Sanders trade is more than just plausible. It's practically a chess move begging to be made.